It's the Arrma ABC BLT
Bacon, lettuce and cheese. Extreme bashing.
Big Mac.
8S. 8 session. 56 series. It says on top.
8 sausage.
Original Arrma Motorworks. Outcast. Arrma Horizon Spectrum. Fast, tough. Arrma, baby.
D-boot.
Yeah, we did. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC Story. My name's Ammo. Yes, you've all asked for it, guys and girls. We have purchased a Arrma Outcast. This is the 8S BLX Extreme Bash. Guys, this is something we've needed on our channel. You've seen us, we love 1/5 scale vehicles, and you've seen that we started bashing our 1/5 scale vehicles. So we thought we'd go out there and we get the king of stunt bashers, which is this baby. Today, you guys are going to join us for a proper in-depth review and an unboxing video on this. Wow, this looks amazing, guys. I need to get this out. It's absolutely huge. Alright, it's going upside down. It's the only way to do it. Put this over there. I don't know what this is. We've got something there. Look at this monstrosity.
Oh, that's insane.
Look at that, guys. What's your proof on this?
I think, similar to the Raminator, it needs to be sort of seen to be believed. The box is massive.
Well, you can see me.
Great packaging as well. Comes in 2 boxes, which is always good. For those of you who like to keep boxes intact.
Wow, this looks amazing. What's on the box artwork? So it shows you your 5687 brushless motor from Spectrum servos. Guys, those that don't know, this is the latest Outcast. There has been a couple of variants of this. This is the V2, so it's the version 2. That's just been released recently. This comes with the 7075 T6 chassis, I believe. Yeah, it says it there. Over on this side, it's got a few bits on here as well. Just so you guys know, it's the first time I'm looking at this box. That's why I'm so interested in it. Whilst we're recording, I'm actually checking the box out myself because I've not seen it myself. Guys, this is a beast. And this has got all the metal internal gears as well on this. And the helicoil gears, I believe, not straight cut. Should we get this box open? Guys, when we were out shopping for RCs, we were in a dilemma. Should we buy a Creighton 8S or do we go for the Outcast? I'm a big fan of the Creighton, to be honest. However, the Creighton's chassis is slightly longer, where the Outcast chassis is slightly shorter, so the wheelbase is slightly shorter, which means this wheelies a lot easier, it flips a lot easier, and they call this basically the Stunt King. It's the ultimate stunt basher. Hence, we went for the Outcast. I would have looked to have gone for the Creighton, but it was one or the other. So yeah, this is what we went for. Put this on the side. Oh, look at that. So these are the E-boot backflip tyres, I believe, that come with this. Yeah. As you guys can see, backflip. So you're going to see plenty of them. Oh, the tread on these are amazing. Right, let's get this unboxed. you get your 4 tyres. Obviously they're not bolted onto the vehicle. As you guys know, we've unboxed loads of 1/5 scale cars. Majority of the time they're not on the cars. It's just easier for them to take them off for carriage purposes. The tyres, I was going to say one thing that's a bit disappointing. This is just my take, not everyone's take. The tyres are actually glued onto the wheels. You can actually see the bead of glue on there, where majority of the other stuff that we've unpacked and we've looked at, they've got basically bead locks that go around the end and basically seal the tyre onto the wheel. These are actually glued on. So let's see how well these hold up. As you guys have seen with some of our cars, these wheels go through a lot of stress, should I put it. But yeah, we've got our 4 tyres there. A couple of boxes, so we'll check them out in a second. More boxes. I think they're just packing up. Yeah. Okay, and it says they give you a support card here. Show you guys. So they give you a support card with it, and it just tells you the bits that you need to assemble. Out to a side. Get this packaging off.
Whoa.
Right, this thing's an animal. Have a look at that, guys. That looks absolutely amazing. Right, let's have a proper look at this. I'm just going to clear the table and basically clear the table and give you guys a proper look at this, and we'll put the wheels on. We'll go through the boxes and see what it comes with, etc. Alright guys, we've spread everything out on the table, ready for you guys to view. So I'm going to go back to the tyres themselves. So these are the latest D boots by Arrma, and they call them the big blocks. So I believe they did a backflip tyre previously, but this is the new improved tyre. To be honest, it reminds me of motocross tyres, to be fair, from a motocross bike. They're extremely grippy. A lot of tread on them as well. Let's just hope they live up to the name and cause backflips on this beast. So yeah, they're the new tyres. I'm going to go through all the bits and bobs that actually come with the car. So you've got your instruction manual and a little pack. So in here, you get 4 AA Arrma batteries. So that's for your controller. You get an Arrma technical pack. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure what this is. It just shows bits and bobs. Okay, so it shows bits and bobs about the diff, how the diff goes together, as you can see there. I think there's a bit on your shockers, your suspension, exploded diagrams, etc. And on the back you've got some part numbers there. So that's pretty cool. So it's like a quick reference card, I guess. You got a sticker pack, which is nice. Like this don't have enough stickers, but you've got more. You've also got the instruction manual itself, which is this here. So it's a black and white instruction manual. Tells you all the bits you get with it, all the optional extra parts you can get or required parts. Specification of the actual vehicle, so it tells you the height, diameters, etc. If you guys want to know any of that, just pop a question in the comments box and I'll happily answer it for you. In terms of all the pictures, etc. in here, they're all black and white, but they are detailed. Tells you about the ESC, so this runs a Spectrum ESC. And I'm just checking if there's any exploded diagrams of the actual car and how it's put together, etc. And I don't think there is. So it tells you just maintenance parts and tools that you should keep to hand. Tells you a couple of bits about the diffs. there, the suspension, but there's no exploded diagram when it comes to the actual vehicle itself. Like some 1/5 scale guys that we've unboxed, etc., they show you in-depth diagrams of each part, each component, and everything's labeled with part numbers. You go to the back of the manual, it's got a quick reference guide with the part numbers where you can order the specific parts. Unfortunately, this don't have that, which is a bit disappointing, really. It'd make life a bit easier. Unless you're one of the people out there that have got plenty of Arrmas and you've worked on plenty of these. I'm talking from a novice point of view. Somebody that hasn't had an Arrma before, and they broke something and they don't know how things go back together. So just a little tip for you guys at Arrma. It'd be nice to include exploded diagrams of the full vehicle. Just make life easier. Right, let's move on to the first box that we're going to unbox. It's labelled transmitter, so I'm guessing it's a transmitter. Pop this open. You get one transmitter in some bubble wrap. At least they put it in some bubble wrap, eh? So the controller you get with this is a Spectrum DX3. So for those that don't know, it actually comes with, I believe, there's an app for these as well that you can use. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there is an app. And with this particular model, I believe you can use like the app to see your GPS, the speeds, the motor speeds, etc. as well. The controller itself, it's got a nice foam grip on there. Feels decent. It's a bit light, it's smaller than I thought, to be fair. I thought it'd be slightly bigger than that. But yeah. Over at the top, you got your battery indicator level, just there. You've got your steering and throttle position, so neutral or reversed. And then over on the side here, you've got your steering rate, brake rate, steering trim and throttle trim, which is handy, especially the brake rate, to be fair. That's pretty good. And then you've got A and B buttons here. Not sure what they do. Like I said, I'm completely new to the Outcast, but we'll have to find out and read the manuals, etc., and see what they do. Might even be a boost button to wheelie. But yeah, you've got your bind button there. Over at the bottom here, if you open this, it takes 4 AA batteries that are included with the truck itself. For full of price, it's the least they can do, eh? What do you reckon, Wood?
Yeah, I obviously, having never bought an RC before, especially of this value, I thought they came with batteries and stuff like that, but that just goes to show how much I know about stuff. I didn't really even know you could get a roller until the other month. I used to think, what's the point of that?
So those of you that don't know Oman, he's a complete novice to RCs. He basically, I've introduced him to RCs, and he's basically learnt this whole journey through the channel. He's having fun, ain't you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
It's brilliant. It's amazing to see how deep this hobby goes, and obviously, like, not just the hardware and stuff people use, but the research that goes into actually making the stuff, and also, you know, the amount of money you can end up spending on these things as well. It's just insane.
We've spent a fortune.
Undisclosed amount.
Talking about money, eh? Hey, at the end of the day, it's only money. As long as you're happy and it puts a smile on your face, that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Get what you like, or like what you get.
That's it. Guys, another box we've opened. So this box is labelled with parts. They give you a bag. Doesn't sound like a lot of parts. But yeah, they give you a bag.
At least it was free.
Hey, nothing comes for free in this world. It's all paid for, one way or another. So in here, you get some Allen keys and some little wrenches, or for the UK guys, sockets. I'm guessing that's a 24mm hex for the wheels. It's normally something you would get to remove a spark plug, but it's an electric car. But yeah, I don't know why they've included that. I'm guessing it's to remove the wheel hex. But yeah, so you get that. That's a big Allen key. It just gives you an idea of the size of nuts and bolts these guys have used. And there's your sockets that you get with it as well, which is pretty cool. They've given you some toolage. Let's put that on the side. Now that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
I'll open this. So this is basically a wheel wrench. Why are they giving us 2 wheel wrenches? I don't know why. But
so we can save that one.
wow, that's made out of billet alley, and it's anodized. Guys, that's amazing. So it's a 24mm wheel wrench to obviously take your wheel bolts on and off with. This is a really nice touch by Arrma. These alone would probably cost you about, in the US, probably about $30. In the UK, about £20, £24 roughly on their own. So the amount of money these things cost, that's a great touch. Put a smile on my face. Yeah, so you got that. They're giving you a high-speed pinion gear. So you get a high-speed pinion gear, guys, and it's labelled on there. So this is a 30-tooth pinion gear. I believe the one that's on the truck, sorry if I'm wrong, it's either 24 or 26 tooth. And this is a 30-tooth high-speed pinion gear. We're not going to put it on straight away. We're going to run the truck with the gear that it comes with already on there to experience it on that gear ratio. And then we'll switch over to this. We might probably find that we probably like the lower gear ratio. Simple reason being, this truck, the purpose of it was a stunt truck. You guys probably know we're doing a couple of high-speed builds and some high-speed short course cars like the LT45. Those of you who don't know, we've been on with the chassis. But yeah. Parts are on the way for that, so we are building different cars for different reasons, and the whole purpose of this was to go out to skate parks or go on to woodlands, etc., and just basically have a cracking time, just enjoy ourselves. And that was the whole reason we brought this, and it's made for extreme bashing, so it made perfect sense. Okay, so you've got your wheel nuts there. They're quite nice, very light to be fair. They actually weigh nothing. Hopefully it keeps the wheels on. Okay, so you got some reverse needle pliers here. I'm guessing, I'm not sure what these are for. It's probably some sort of spring or a C-clip or something to get into and open. That's pretty handy, but I'm guessing that's for somewhere intricate. They supply that.
You can cut your toenails off.
You can give it a go. They also give you an 8mm spanner. Now, this ain't no normal spanner. It looks like a chunk of metal that's been cut out with a square cut on it for an 8mm. The top looks amazingly finished, and it's been chromed in black chrome, and the sides look rough as hell. And that's the honest truth. When you compare it to that, this looks like they've tried to build something amazing and sort of completely messed it up. Come on, Arrma. This was built on a Friday evening. And then we've got some these look like pistons for your shockers. So I'm guessing you get a spare set of them. So yeah, that's what you get in the tool pack. I'll leave these out because we're gonna have to put the wheels on. We won't need any of this. I'll put all this to the side for now. So batteries, guys. So this vehicle runs on 8S, so two 4S batteries. Now we've got a fair few batteries here that we use, but we thought we'd try something a bit different, something we ain't tried before. So we picked up some Centro batteries, which are hard case batteries. Not used them before. We thought we'd give them a whirl. So these are 4S, 7,600 milliamp, and these are 100C rated. So we will use these in the truck. I didn't even open this box.
What were they, like 80 quid from Wheelspin each?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the price, but yeah, there was something like that. I've cut this one open already. Yeah, this one's been cut open by myself. Yeah, so they come in a hard case, which should be suitable for us bashing. So we thought we'd give them a go and see what they're like. So we've got a pair of them, and then we've also got a set of Z batteries. We've used Z batteries previously for the ELT. So obviously, you guys that are new to the channel, we've got a Roving 8S ELT, which is basically like a lossy but electric, and that thing's amazingly quick. And we are running that on the same batteries as this, so it's Z power, and I believe they are 100C. Yeah, they're 100C, so they're 9,000 milliamps, and they are 100C rated. So it'll be a good comparison, guys, as well, for us to generally see the two batteries compared to each other. Don't get me wrong, these are 9,000 milliamp, so these should last longer than these. However, we don't know. So there's mixed reviews on these. We've used them on our ELT and they were fantastic, and I couldn't complain. Actually, I can. There's one little thing I would say: if the run time was slightly longer. So we'll give them a whirl. Yeah, now let's get into the truck itself. So guys, we've put their wheels on just to show you guys, and this thing looks amazing. So looking at the detail on the shell itself, guys, there's not one thing I can complain about. So with how incredible this design is, let's go from the front. So looking at the front here, the actual front of the shell is protected by this huge bumper and guard that goes underneath the vehicle. I think that's absolutely amazing. And then if you do flip it, though the guard hits first, you've got some bash rails across the top as well. So that tries offering you some sort of protection. I don't think it's going to save you from stones and boulders, etc. But if you're on tarmac, argument's sake, and you scrape it, it will save you there. Got a nice roll bar on the back there as well. I think that's pretty cool. Going round onto the rear of the vehicle, this is what makes it slightly different from the Kraton. Looking at the back there, yes, you've got a huge wing. You've got your rear guard, but you've also got a wheelie bar. Now, the Kraton doesn't come with a wheelie bar, but I believe you can add one. But that's an interesting touch there. And the wheelie bar itself, it's actually got rubber tyres. So it's designed to work properly. Another thing that's really striking about this car, which I actually really like, I'll probably put it this way to show you guys. If you have a look at the arches, the detail in the arches is amazing. The way they wrap around and fold in with these deep curvatures, I think that's phenomenal. Now, if this was in some candy paintwork like the old one, it would really stand out. And then let's go underneath. So there you go, guys. That's the underneath of the vehicle. So that's the new 7075 aluminum chassis on here, which is supposed to be pretty tough. I know they say it's constructed so it don't bend, and I know a few people have bent them, but we'll see how it goes. If it needs upgrading, we'll upgrade it. If there's strengthening bars available, we'll order some strengthening bars, but we'll see how it goes. let's open this up and show you guys inside. Another neat feature, before we open this, I've just noticed, we'll pull the camera in closer, and these clips here, they come with the tags so that you don't lose them, but just the way they've been designed is quite a neat touch, to be fair. So let's pull the camera in and show you guys. So this is what I was referring to. So you got your tags, and then when you remove these tags, you've got the posts are protected. Sorry, not the posts themselves, the actual body is protected with these collars. And that's a neat touch. You don't see many RCs with them bits on, to be fair. Let's get this off. Wow, that looks amazing. Even down to the bearings. How cool they look on the prop shaft. Just there. So it looks like these reinforced bars are easily removable. They've got some pins here, and you can remove them pins, pull these out.
Nice.
That was easy.
They're so thick, those bars.
Yeah. And you can put them in different places as well, I guess. You can put them lower or higher, depending on movement. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that. And once again, these pins come with the tags, so you don't lose them. And you just pop that back in there.
We know all about losing pins and bolts.
Especially bolts. Especially on fields.
Yep.
So you can see it braces everything there on that aluminum bracket. It's quite nifty. So there's your battery connectors, and they are smart connectors as well. So you've got the center cable there that, if you've got the right batteries, that'll tell you, basically gives you feedback on information. So on the motor itself, this is the new huge power plant that they've put in. It's 1100 kV. What a monster of a motor. So this is actually new compared to the last one. The new Spectrum speed controller in there as well, which is completely new compared to the last one. And underneath that, you can see a huge servo. Guys, that servo is massive. Now, that's new as well. I believe that servo there is, it runs on 8 volts only, where the old one ran on 6 volts. And in terms of power, this gives 200 ounces of torque more than the last one. Looking at the motor mount, guys, so it's obviously a billet motor mount, which is completely adjustable, which gives you the freedom of obviously putting bigger or smaller pinion gears, and it's easily adjustable. Another thing that's really nice, remember, this is ready to run out the box. This actually has a heat sink on the actual motor with a fan. Now, I know some of you guys are probably out there thinking, oh, this is better, that's better. But guys, out of the box, find another basher that's on this scale, out of the box from the factory, ready to go. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this one, to be fair. So it uses IC5 connectors, obviously, to dual batteries, one on each side. And the batteries, I've got battery straps, so the battery goes in there and gets strapped in. They have got some sort of clips as well. I have read some reviews on these clips where they do get in the way and some people cut them off or get rid of them. However, for warranty purposes, we're going to keep them. And yeah, it's a neat looking truck, this is. Even with the ESC, I know you can get a Max 5 ESC, etc. But guys, out the box, is there anything better than this? I don't think so. I think this Outcast is going to be a popular platform for a lot of people out there. It just looks like it does absolutely everything. Everything's so well built, so well equipped, easy access for everything, and like I said, ready to run out the box. You can use this and have hours and hours, not even hours, months or years worth of fun before you want to even upgrade it. So I might eat my own words, but I don't think so. We'll have to get this out on the road and see what it's all about, I guess.
I like these bits. This is a good touch.
The guards on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess these can do one or two things. They can either keep all the dirt out, or they can keep the dirt in. One or the other, I guess. I guess it comes down to us and where we take it, how hard we bash it, and what sort of terrains we're going on, I guess. But this sort of vehicle, our reason to buy this sort of car was, guys, you've seen what we've done. After bending the LT45, we knew that was a short course racing truck, but we were doing things with it that we weren't supposed to be doing with it, which was basically jumping it. So moving forwards, we thought it makes sense for us to buy something like this that we can do jumps with and we can flip it, etc. So that was the whole reason of purchasing this. Like I said, bang for bucks, I thought this was the best platform out there, so that's why we went for this one. So there you have it, guys, our latest purchase, the Arrma Outcast BLX ready to run Outcast. Guys, this is one you guys need to look out for. We are running it. We're going to do a full video on this. We'll run it on both sets of batteries and see what this machine's made of. Guys, if you love our content, please like, share and subscribe and smash them notification button in order to see this thing out there running like a monster. We see you in the next one.